Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the index of the Philadelphia gold and silver sector, and we have it here on the monthly. The symbol is XAU for those who are interested. And on the monthly, we are seeing that the drop seemed to have halted, and a support line coming up here from 2016, generated by the drop in 2018-2019, has provided sufficient support for it now to actually begin to look up. So that is on the monthly scale. Whether my subdivisions here are correct or not, we do have support right here, and it appears to be coming up. If my subdivisions are correct here, and this is an ABC, the assumption would be that it's most likely going down. And then over time, we'll find out whether this reading is correct overall, that this is a 1-2 and it's up in a third wave. It's way too soon to conclude that. Yes, it's way too soon to conclude that, but right now it's definitely looking up. For now it's looking up. That's the weekly. Here's the 200, here's the 50. It's making progress. It's making progress, and it's looking stable. That's all I can say at this point. And this could actually form a 1-2 structure, 1-2, and that could be a part of another 1-2 right here. It's looking up. We have left behind an inverse head and shoulders, if you can see that. Yes, shoulder, head, shoulder, came down to retest the breakout zone, and it's going up. So this is very positive. Now here's another index. That is the gold bags index, and that's the symbol HUI. And it's not surprising that we have similar structure here. Again, the inverse head and shoulders, we have 1, we have 2, it's running up. I would assume that could play out as a 1-2. Or it could be that the move that started here is nearing an end, soon, and it'll go laterally before continuing even higher. Let's have a look at the daily. And also here, I presume that that could be an ABC. Again, no guarantee, but it's looking good. It's recovering. It will be a very big plus for this index, for the bullish case, to see it sitting above this resistance. Okay, we are not very far. That will be a very big plus. In short, the momentum is looking good. It is now being supported also by the 50, that for a while was resistance, and now it's turning up. The 21 is turning up. It's coming for the challenge of the 200. And as I said, if it manages to ride above this level, sitting around here, that will project almost certainly further rally eventually back to this level. Okay, so that's a big rally. Here's the chart of gold priced in US dollars. That's the 30-minute scale. I have one suggestion here, and there could be another one that I'll share with you in a sec. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, or the third might have ended here, but that will not change the end of the fourth wave that took place here. And we could be coming back. So that could be a 1-2. If that's the case, we want to see it building up the momentum to give us that fifth wave on a black scale. Now, alternatively, it is not impossible to consider that this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, we have several possible sets of subdivisions here. If that's the case, and that's a 1-2 and that's a 1-2, then it's going to fly without problems. Yes, what we don't want to see and what will be negative will be a break of this level, 1724, basically breaking under that low, would at the very least suggest that we have an extension, substantial extension of the correction. Yes, but it could also turn it negative. It's too soon to tell that. It's way too soon. Here's the daily. And you can see the various support and resistance levels with the 200, of course, looming on the horizon here, the 200 moving average. That's the 10. That's the 50. Very important. You can see the 50. And here's the 21 in black. So the 21, the 10, the 50, they're turning up. The 200, not quite, still looking down. So we have to be watchful here. Again, I repeat, if it breaks 1724, that will be negative. Well, not guarantee a breakdown back there, but that will be negative. It will say at least the correction is now extending, and it could easily go and test 1680 right here. A bullish scenario, if it does break and it goes to 1680, would say take this as 1, take this as 2. It's coming back up in a 3. Okay, but right now the momentum is looking good. It is stable to up. There is quite a lot of support here. As you can see, there was resistance turning into support, turned up. So for now, I am going with the bulls. That is the chart of silver. Silver on the 4-hour scale, price in US dollars, and my reading at this point is 1, 2, 3. That's fourth wave, either still ongoing or may have terminated here. It's too soon to tell that. But overall, I consider that silver is seeking higher ground. I'm going to show you here the daily. And I think there is a fair case to be made here, bullish case, that this is a finished pattern, and even if it needs more time to consolidate before it continues higher, it has largely managed to climb above that. It will be negative if it sinks back there. That will definitely be negative. Okay, that will be negative. It means it's just in a mess. But if it holds around here, it holds above 1250 right here. It holds, it goes sideways. That's good. That's good news. Yes, it's consolidating, and there is a fair chance we are going to get our fifth wave, which will be a big deal. Of course, it will be great news if it manages to reverse fairly soon and go straight up. That will be excellent news. But this territory should not be visited again. That will be definitely a sign of weakness. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week. And at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price, essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year, but you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. There I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.